good. So for normal 16:9 content, when you're watching things like this on normal television or a normal 16:9 screen, you notice the black bars at the top and bottom, sort of grey bars in fact. When you go to a menu section, for instance on Apple TV, you can see the screen's filled with the image. So all menus are in 16:9. When the film actually starts, 2:35:1 aspect ratio, the auto masking enhances the visual contrast, and the image is a lot sort of sharper, the contrast is better, and you're literally immersed in the visual image by auto masking. And that is the magic of cinema. So here we go, it's another good example. And we can see that the contrast is immediately improved. You're drawn right into the image. And without the auto masking, you have the black bars, which in fact dark grey, which is why they're visible.
So this also has 240:1 and 235:1. So
What's the matter? Like to get me down?
If you want to get it personalized and according to your requirements, it's best to check with Atif because he knows everything and his team will guide you and him, and they both work together anyway. But they were quite impressed with my recommendation, I think.
If you've got the option and you've got a loft that can be converted, I definitely think having a home cinema is a good choice to use that space. If obviously you don't need it as a bedroom, or the obvious, I guess.
It adds value to the house.
In terms of usability, we did have some soundproofing in the underlay, and actually that made a big difference. So we have managed to even watch at night time with kids sleeping, and actually it works. So I think can get rid of any sort of concerns that people might have. That actually it is user friendly. It does work from any part of the day. It doesn't have to be night time. The Velux splines are excellent at blacking out all the light. So if you want to watch something in the daytime, it's usable. There's no problem.
I would recommend any room possible. If it's a TV room, make it into a cinema room. Nowadays, no one sits in formal rooms, and if you create one room which is a family room, make it a space as a cinema room. No, don't call it cinema room. I would say a multimedia room. So that's cool.
Everyone's having to make the best of their time with family at home. So I think this is one way of sitting together with family and enjoying time together.
Absolutely. Creating cinema helped us definitely, because we watched movies together all this while, last 3 weeks, and we've spent good time with kids. Even during the lockdown as well, I think what we could do was watch TV in cinema. Had we had that then, would have been a different experience, but we made time to spend together. I've had at least 3 or 4 friends of mine. So how do you recommend? And I said, well, I definitely recommend Atif and his team, because I said they know more than you would even think you know, and they will put as much input you will never expect. The customer service which I expected was above and beyond given. I've got actually messages written. I had 4 of them asking, what do you think about what do you think? I'm not joking, I'm honestly seeing that. I can show you.